and welcome all to AISSMS Institute of Information Technology Pune. In this video, we are going to discuss the maxima and minima of a function of two variables. First we see the definition of what is the maximum value and the minimum value of a function. Then we will derive the condition at which point the function attains its maxima or minima. The first definition is, if a function z is equals to f of xy, then it is said to have a maximum value at the point AB if in its domain the functional value AB is greater or equal f of xy for all points xy belong to the domain D. Means at point AB the value of the function is maximum, then we say that the function have the maximum value at this point AB, and that maximum value is given by f of AB. Similarly, we define the minimum value of the function. So a function z is equals to f of xy is said to have a minimum value at this point AB if in its domain the functional value f of AB is less than or equal to f of xy for all xy belonging to this D. Means at AB the value of the function is minimum, then we say that at point AB f of AB is least. Now we will give the steps to find the maxima and minima of the function. So this is the working rule for determining maxima and minima of the function z is equals to f of xy. So the first step is we find the partial derivative of f with respect to x and the partial derivative of f with respect to y. After finding this derivative, we equate them to 0, and whatever equations we are getting, after solving those equations, we will get the stationary points or the critical points for this function. At these stationary points or the critical points, the function attains maxima and minima. Then the second step is to find r, that is equals to dabba square f by dabba x square, s, that is equals to dabba square f by dabba x dabba y, and t, that is equals to dabba square f by dabba y square at the stationary points. Now after finding this r, s and t, we find rt minus s square. If rt minus s square is positive and r is negative, then the function attains maxima at that critical point. Similarly, if rt minus s square is positive, that is greater than 0, and r is less than 0, then the function attains minima at that point. If rt minus s square is less than 0, then the function attains neither maxima neither minima. Such points are known as the saddle point. If rt minus s square is equal to 0, then this test fails. So if rt minus s square is equal to 0, from this method we cannot determine whether the function attains maxima or minima. So these are the conditions from which we can define whether the function attains maxima or minima at a particular point. Now we will solve an example and we will see how to find the stationary point and to get the maximum value and the minimum value of the function. So consider the function 3x square minus y square plus x cube. So our first step is to find the partial derivative of f with respect to x, partial derivative of f with respect to y, and we will equate that to 0. So what is dabba f by dabba x? Partial derivative of f with respect to x is 6x plus 3x square. Now this will be equal to 0. Similarly, dabba f by dabba y is equals to minus 2y, and we equate this to 0. So from this equation we get y is equals to 0, and from this equation we get 3x into x plus 2 is equals to 0. So this implies either x is equals to 0 or x is equals to minus 2 or x is equals to minus 2. So the stationary points are the stationary points or the critical points are x की value 0 and y 0. So this is 0 0 and x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 0. So this is minus 2 and 0. So these are the stationary points. We will find the value of r, s and t at the stationary point, and according to the given condition we will say that the function attains maxima or minima at this particular point. So what is r? R is the derivative of da by f by da by x with respect to x, that is nothing but da by square f by da by x square. So this is 6 plus 6x. And what is s? Da by square f by da by x into da by y. So value of this is 0. And what is t? Da by square f by da by y square. So that is equals to minus 2. Now at point 0, 0, value of r is equals to 6, value of s is equals to 0, and value of t is equals to minus 2. So rt minus s square is equal to minus 12, which is less than 0. So if rt minus s square is less than 0, then 0, 0 is the saddle point. 0, 0 is the saddle point. Means at 0, 0 the function neither attains maxima nor attains minima. Second, at minus 2 comma 0, r is equals to minus 6 and s is equals to 0 and t is equals to minus 2. rt minus s square, which is equals to 12, it is greater than 0 and r is less than 0. So from second condition, at point minus 2 comma 0, the function attains maxima. So this is the procedure to find the maxima and minima of a function.